Tennis is a tough sport, and to have international tournaments in India is a rare opportunity for players. And one of those opportunities came in the way of Chennai ATP. But Chennai ATP will now be Maharashtra ATP. Let's talk to some international players and we'll get to know how they feel about it.
ATP was already happening here for last 20 years in Chennai ATP Tennis Tournament. So now it's just that it has moved from Chennai to Pune. So we are still happy that it's still in India. So end of the day, we don't want the event to move out of the country. So it will be very difficult for that to bring it back to India. It is sad. It is sad for sure because we all grew up watching Chennai Open. When I was 13-14, I have gone to Chennai. All the boys, all my age group boys, we used to sit in that East Brown area and then watch all the matches. Every day it used to be like a festival for us. And now last 4 years I've been playing Chennai Open doubles main draw. And now it's a little sad that the competition has moved to Maharashtra. In a way, we are also happy that as a player we have become much stronger and much developed in our games. So we have got the opportunity again to play the ATP next year also in Maharashtra, myself and Vishnu. So we're going to play again in Maharashtra Open next year.
Still, I mean, if you still see that it's an ATP tournament, so it's still in the country, it's not moved out of the country, and still the top players in the country get preference. Having said that, still, I mean, after that, maybe few wildcards in the qualifying would go for the local Maharashtra players. Other than that, I don't see any major difficulties faced by the players. So, I mean, as long as it's going to be in India, I think all the Indian players will be okay about it.
Definitely, we have all the infrastructure, we have talented kids to train and all, just that they are not guided properly. We don't have the good guidance. That's the only reason we are still lacking compared to the European and Western countries. So we need proper coach, you call it as like professionalism. So if everyone is professional, then we will produce a lot of players.
On that note, do we get the proper government support here, for the sport?
Yeah, you can say yes and no also. From Tamil Nadu, I was sponsored for 2-3 years at the Tamil Nadu Tennis Association. So they were sponsoring me. They were the first one introduced me to Germany. Okay. So they were doing a lot of good things. Now they've been not in not in action problem. So but other state, compared to other state, Tamil Nadu has done a lot of good things. So I shouldn't be cribbing about anything.
Okay.
Another reason I wanted to have this camp here because I wanted to improve Coimbatore tennis, because as Ilangos has said, from his times and KG Ramesh, Nirupama, Mithun Murali, Ilangos' daughter Madhura, and I played with her. So after me, if you see, there's been a huge gap. We have not produced any good players, juniors in the last 10 years. So this will be a good opportunity for them. I'm sure that one day it's not going to make a big difference for them, but definitely it's a start. Yeah. It depends on the ATP because the calendar is already full. So if we need another tournament, they have to cancel some other tournament somewhere in Asia.
Okay.
Because China is always, they want to conduct a lot of tournaments. Okay. So China is the first country. If any ATP gets cancelled, they go for it. So to compete against China, it's going to be very difficult. Okay. So we'll see. I mean, as players, we'll be very happy if we get another ATP. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, tennis. The one main advice I would give is that you need to be persistent. Tennis is a sport where you lose more than you win. And so you have to be really positive in your approach. So that is the first most important thing. And the second thing is there is no there's no other recipe for success other than hard work. That is what I have again learned in this camp. Having been trained abroad and anywhere over here, again coming over here, I just realized that yes, hard work is the key. And we've been putting in so much of work over here. We're really tired, and yes, and at the end of the day you feel satisfied that you put in the work and just wait for the result.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.